Good morning. Today we have a doctor's appointment. It's her first doctor's appointment, and they've kind of done, because of the COVID-19 situation, they are going to do her jabs straight afterwards. So I'm a little bit apprehensive about that. I've heard a lot of things about the jabs and how they're really painful for your little one, and so I'm anticipating that she's going to get upset. A lot of people have recommended Calpol, buying that prior to going to the doctors, so I'm going to try and find some Calpol today. I've never bought infant Calpol before, so I have no idea whether you have to go to a main supermarket or if you can get it in your local Tesco Express, but I'm going to try the Tesco Express first to see if they have it, and if not, I'll have to go to the main Tesco's, but that's what we've got today. And yeah, Indy Rose is sleeping. She's having her first nap of the day. Well, she got up really early today. It's technically not really early, but it's early for her because she was up at 7 a.m. and usually she sleeps until 8:39. She definitely likes sleeping. And so I'm using the Motorola monitor because she's having her nap upstairs, but I just wanted to talk about it because obviously when I did my review last time, I hadn't actually used it. I just purchased it, so I just wanted to sort of talk to you about my feelings. So it is really good, and I think, I don't know if you can see, but the problem is you have to have it higher than the baby so that you can see the baby. Otherwise, you have to mount it somewhere that's higher. So right now, for instance, it's like kind of lower than the baby. Like it's lower than the baby because it's on the bed, because that's the only place, because I've got it next to the bed, there's nothing that's higher near the bed that I can put it on. So that's definitely a downside to this, because you can't put it anywhere near the crib, so you can't really see her. But it is still useful in the sense that because I can see her little body moving up and down, so I can see that she's still breathing, and also I can hear her, so if she wakes up I still know that she's waking up because I can still hear her. But it's not fantastic because I know that there's a new monitor out called the Lollipop, and that's really good because you can actually wrap it round the crib, you don't have to mount it anyway. It's easier to use, I think. But the downside to that is that the crib needs to be near a wall socket because you have to have it plugged in the whole time. So I think they all come with their pluses and minuses. I'm not sure, this one charges, this bit charges, and I think the other bit I have to have plugged in the camera, so maybe it's the same thing. But I just wanted to talk to you about this Motorola one because it's just a bit inconvenient that you have to find a place higher to put it. So I don't really know what I'm going to do, whether I have to somehow find a shelf. I'm going to have to put a shelf up to put the monitor on. So inconvenient. To think about that. But yeah, I just wanted to reach back out and let you know that I am not 100% happy. But yeah, it does tell you the temperature in the room, which is good. Yeah, you can actually talk to the baby through this device, like here. I can actually speak to her, but I think at the moment that would just freak her out if I suddenly started talking. Maybe that's more useful when they're a bit older. So yeah, we are back from the doctor's, and she was so good when she was having her injections. She was so good. They gave her one in one leg, one in the other leg, and then an oral one that she had to swallow, which she did not like the taste of and nearly sicked it up, but luckily she kept it down. And then they give the next one in 4 weeks, so you have to wait 4 weeks. It cannot be done before the 4-week period is up. So yeah, and they said that you have to give them Calpol. So I bought some Calpol, and you have to give it to them as soon as they've had the injections. You give them 1 dose, and then 4 to 6 hours later you give them another one, and then 4 to 6 hours after that you give them a third dose, and that's just to help with their temperature if they get one, and pain relief because it has paracetamol in the Calpol. She came home, had a feed, and then has literally been sleeping since. So, but she seems okay. I don't think she has a temperature yet, so that's successful. Yeah, that's it really. Quite not too bad. I know obviously every baby has a different reaction, but she's been a little trooper. She's fine, so that's good. Such a relief, because I know sometimes these injections and stuff you worry about how much it's going to hurt or how they're going to react. But she did have this weird kind of cough. Not cough, what was it? Sort of like a breathing. She seemed like she was breathing funny. But I think it was just a bit of the oral liquid. She hadn't quite swallowed it. Or, she just needed to clear her throat, and then she was okay. So, yeah, all is good.